Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from the Lost Isle Zoo here on the ZAWA Together server. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day. If you would like to join the server and come build a zoo, you absolutely can. Just go down in the description, check the Patreon. Alright, let's get on to the episode though, because it's been a couple weeks, alright? I apologize, last week I did not get a zoo episode out, and I was trying to do a live stream and I couldn't do that either. I had to watch my kids. Life, people, life kind of got in the way. I am so sorry. But I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm ready to do some building today. I got to get some building done. We got a lot of animals to get done, a lot of animals to get exhibits built for. So we got a whole bunch of stuff to do, so let's get to it. No joke. That actually scared the crap out of me. What is that thing? Oh, it looks horrifying. Delivery boar services. Oh, it's Captain Craig replacing the fox that we lost when we replaced the foxes. Bowser just kind of despawned. Okay, so we got a delivery boar. That's really creative, really funny, really scary too at the same time. That's gonna haunt my nightmares. Well, no better time like the present. Let's get down here into the fox exhibit. Let's see if they're actually still here. There should be Peach, Chip, and where's Mario at? There's Mario right there. Bam. All right, so Mario's still here. Awesome. All right. Well, since Bowser despawned, he escaped. He got away. Let's go ahead and add Luigi. Oh, he's so cute. He's a little guy. He's a little bear. He's in his mouth. Look at his stupid little face. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. Let's now that Luigi's here, he'll grow up eventually. Let's get up and over the mountain here. It looks like the sun is setting. Creepers be creeping because last episode we built this thing over here. This exhibit. The Kakapo exhibit, alright? Now this is, Kakapos are like those, they're actually technically nocturnal birds, so, am I in here with a bunch of animals? No, those are underneath here. Let me power nap real quick so the creepers don't blow this place up. Alright. Alright, so the Kakapo exhibit is here. Now, this is a very large exhibit for two really small birds, okay? They're flightless birds, they can't get out of here, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they can't get out here. I don't think so. That's good. They gave them a lot of area to roam around in here. And you guys down in the comments section of the last episode absolutely killed it. Lots of cool names for them actually, but I only got 2 of them. I had to pick. It was a tough decision, very tough. But apparently somebody, Star Nanny, I believe it was, you educated me that these groups of bushes and trees and stuff like that in a field are called thickets. So that's what I was making last episode. But all right, let's get to naming these things. Seriously, that boar is creepy and really funny at the same time. I love how it's picking the chest up and holding it over its head. All right, so naming these things. You guys, like I said, killed it in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for everybody who adds a name. However, we only have 2 of these things. I actually don't even really remember where I put them. Oh, right here. Okay, right here. So we got 2 of them. They're both female, it looks like. But we're going to add them today. So we're going to go ahead and start naming this. Now, the first one is going to be named Opakak. Okay? Which is just Kakapo backwards. But big shout out to Noob the Monkey Man, or Noob Monkey Man for that one. He said it just sounded funny, and I like it. And then for the second one, we're going to name this one Gizmo. All right, now Gizmo is the name of that little cuddly creature in Gremlins, which that's an old movie. But SlothBuddy206 suggested it because he just remembered the movie thinking of these things. Now, admittedly, Gremlins aren't these little birds, but they are cute and cuddly. Well, not Gremlins, but the little thing that Gizmo was cute and cuddly. Just don't get him wet or feed him after midnight. Really don't feed him after midnight. All right, we know these are both female because you can see it right here and when you look at the capture net, so we don't need to get the book out. But we are going to slap these bad boys down here. Now, they already are named overripe female and ripe female. I think that's the variant that they are. So that was just Maddie labeling them so that she could keep track of them. But we're going to rename these things. Okay, so Opakak is going to be put in, and bink, there it is, Opakak. Hello and welcome. These things are adorable. Look at them. They are so cute. Please don't escape. I don't think they can. I really don't think they can. I know that over here, last episode, we kind of had a couple of worrisome spots, but I think... might need to raise that up a little bit. But all right, let's go ahead and add the second one. And this one's going to go right here, and this is going to be Gizmo. Bam. Gizmo. Hello. That's a great name for this one, too, by the way. I love it. Gizmo. Okay, in today's episode, we have the daunting task of trying to figure out which animal we are going to build an exhibit for. And after careful consideration, I'm looking through my chests and chests and chests and chests of stuff here. I'm going to be building an exhibit for the African wild dog. All right. Now these things were actually found on the island, on the volcanic island, so they're not really migrating anywhere. I'm not relocating them. They're going to be here. The question, of course, is where on the island are we going to put them? Now this first spot is basically filled up. There's no more exhibits available there. And I also didn't get around to adding any more greenery because I've been slacking big time. Honestly, it's basically been I've been too busy being dad, and I mean that's kind of top priority. So yeah, it's been a little difficult to get down here and actually do some building, but. I think what we're going to do is we're going to add it right in this area. Similar to how we did the Kakapo exhibit, we're going to do the African wild dog pretty much mostly sticking out here because this volcano, remember, the two volcanoes that I'm making, one being the dormant old one that had a side eruption a long time ago, and then this being the predominant main one now that's much bigger. This one is going to come down to right around where it says dig to here. So right about there. So we're not going to have a whole lot of room here. So I'm going to create like a little bit jutting out into the water right here. And maybe it's better if I just go over there and show you guys. Okay, we get a great view from up here, you know, on the volcano, which I'm still digging out, by the way. I did a little bit more digging out here a couple days ago. But man, this is a huge project. It's going to take me forever. Okay, so this right here, this like kind of W shape right here. I'm thinking about putting the African wild dog exhibit kind of right in here, maybe off to one side a little bit. But to do that, of course, I gotta kind of clear out some area. I also have to worry about tarantulas because they're going to be everywhere around here. Some of the stuff like this needs to kind of get out of here. I shan't be needing that in this area. Let's just eat that dark oak leaf out of here too. So, but yeah, it's going to take a little bit of clearing here. It's going to be probably a pit exhibit again. And if we look at the elevation, excuse me, get that out of there. If you look at the elevation of where everything is over there, it doesn't have to match it, okay? There is going to be a path coming this way, obviously. It's the start of which is actually right here. It's right here, this part. So this is going to be coming this way, and this will connect us. It'll kind of go along the coastline a little bit here, maybe even have some cool lava feature or something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of brainstorming off the top of my head. But then right here, actually, this part right here, we're kind of hugging onto this peninsula, I'm thinking will be a good idea, or a good place for the African wild dog exhibit. Something right around here. Now, in order for me to actually build this place, though, I need to first get the walls and all that other jazz up. You know, do the usual routine that I always do. And to do that, I am definitely going to need to do a time lapse.
That the brothers on the rise now. Woo! Endless celebrations all in my house. Yeah. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. Yeah. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Yeah. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Now, we have this nice grassy open plains area right here now, but, however, we are not actually done because I did a quick wiki search on African wild dogs because admittedly I don't know a thing about them. And apparently they live in more of a arid or savanna biome. So, we have a lot of work to do with this grass field right here because this isn't going to cut it. This is clearly not going to cut it. Now, we are going to have to add probably quite a bit of sand. I'm thinking about sprinkling a lot of sand in here, as well as I'm thinking like some redstone, or not redstone. The red rock. Red rock. What's the stuff called? Red rock. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so as well as red rock, I think will look good. We could sprinkle some terracotta in there too. We do have a little bit of sand on us right here, which is always nice, and some red rock, of course. We could sprinkle some terracotta in there, but I think it would be kind of repetitive, actually, because it looks very similar to the red rock, except for the red rock has texture in it, which is the reason why I'm adding that instead. And as far as any other blocks, we're going to obviously mat down a lot of the grass blocks themselves, too. I'm thinking maybe, of course, we're going to add some of the good old ones that always work out great, like coarse dirt, and maybe the occasional bit of gravel. But I'm thinking that should be about it to make this look a lot like a savanna. Whew, a lot of those blocks had to be replaced, but we finally got all the sand put in. That actually took a little bit of time because there's a lot of area to cover. Now this just looks like a whole lot of speckled sand throughout a whole lot of grass here, and that's because it is. So next thing we're going to add though is the coarse dirt, and I'm going to put this in moderately heavily. Like it's not going to be as heavy as the sand, probably about half as many blocks I'm thinking. Not gonna lie, I feel like that is probably about the same amount of sand blocks rather than about half of them. But you know what? I think it looks pretty good. I kind of looked back and saw what I was doing. I was like, yeah, we'll go with that. All right, now I think the last thing to do is just to add in the occasional bit of gravel just here or there. And then we're going to start working on the red rock after that. But the red rock is going to be sprinkled in kind of sporadically. Gravel put in place. The last thing to add is now the red rock. Now this is, like I said, going to be added pretty sporadically. This is probably going to be very similar to the gravel block, actually. How it's going to be kind of dotted in here. Really kind of sparsely. Like there's not a whole lot of them here. But it is still evenly spread out throughout the entire exhibit. There we go. The red rock has been added. Now I think that's it. I think that's it for the terrain. I think this is actually looking pretty good. If I was going to change one little thing, though, I might actually go ahead and... Actually, I could probably start doing this now, actually. Let's start adding some of the detail into this area. I'm thinking like stone piles are going to probably look pretty good here. I can see them kind of being out in the savanna. As well as it would give me an excuse because I kind of want to like smooth this out sort of by putting in a couple of cobble slabs here and there in places. And having stone piles dotted in throughout here would probably make this look pretty good as well. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves, is it this backpack? Yes, let's grab some smooth stone out of there, as well as in the ground backpack, we're going to grab, I hear footsteps all over the place. There's definitely spiders crawling all over here. All right, let's grab some gravel. All right, let's go ahead and add ourselves a couple of stone piles in here as well. Let's put one right over here, actually, since we already have a piece of gravel right there. And we'll dot in a little bit of more gravel in this area, as well as maybe put a bit of cobblestone, something like this, like a small stone pile. Nothing too fancy, nothing too big. And then maybe we'll put another one up top here someplace. Yeah, let's put one like right here. And you know what? There's one, two. I almost kind of want to put a third one in, actually. Let's like dot one in like right up here in the front somewhere. There we go. Something like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we can go ahead and stash the rest of these blocks now. We're basically done with those. Whip out the bat backpack and put these coarse dirt blocks back into the bat backpack. And then... Are we ready for foliage already? I think we're ready for foliage. All right, let's start with the big stuff. Obviously, let's go into plants. Do I happen to have any acacia? I do. I was like, happen to have any acacia saplings on me? I didn't actually know that. Let's go ahead and grab some bone meal here. I'm thinking vanilla acacia trees look good. I'll pretty them up a little bit. But savannas have these, they're not like, it's not like a forest of these things. They're kind of spread out pretty far. But let's just slap one like right there, right here, and then maybe another one like right here. And we gotta put one more in here someplace. I'm thinking, maybe not. Maybe 3's fine. You know what? This one in the middle, we're gonna move this over a couple blocks, like right here. There we go. Okay, good. And then we'll put one right here in the middle. There's 4. Okay, that should work out. All right, let's grow these things and see what we get. Okay, good. We'll work with that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can work with that. I keep looking back at it. Let's see what we get in this one. Oh, it kind of connected to the other one. Okay, that's all right. I'll give him a little bit of a canopy. This will be a nice area. In fact, maybe we'll do like a thicket kind of thing here, you know, because these are so close together. Yeah, I mean, I don't exactly expect to see many thickets out in the savannah, but, sorry, I'm just excited to actually know the word thicket now. What do we got here? Ooh, a short stubby one, kind of. That's okay. We might take off this bottom bushel of them here, and, boy, that one really kind of sucks, doesn't it? Hold on, maybe I'll just tear this one down. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, that'll work. I can work with that. It kind of leans off to the right. That's okay. The viewing area for this, by the way, is going to be over here by the mountain, by the volcano there. So, oh, we got some more guests. Hold on one second. You guys got a leader? Yeah, you got a leader right over here. That's what I like to see. There we go. Oh, apparently I somehow got that. Bad omen, and it lasts forever. Okay, well, I got milk. I think I got milk anyway. I wasn't the one who delivered the coup de grace on him, though, so I don't know. Oh, maybe I was. Oh, like that guy. Maybe I was. Maybe it was my thorns that got him. Dang it. Well, this is actually why I carry around this backpack that has some milk in it. It's just in the event that that should happen. Let me actually switch to the right thing there for a second. Grab some milk. Get rid of this bad omen debuff, because I can't go back to my hidey hole while I still have that. So definitely want to take care of that. Okay, what were we doing before we were so ruthlessly attacked by those pillagers? Oh yes, we were growing trees. Let's get this one grown too. That's okay. This one has a little lower area as well, but I'm not too upset with it here. I think it works out. I don't really like those trees. I like these ones that are nice and tall like this. But the lower ones kind of look weird. I might actually jazz this up a little bit since I have. Where are they? Let me grab my wasting netherite pickaxe or netherite hoe here. Remove these ones from the bottom here. Maybe jazz this up just a wee bit. There. Okay, so that's like a very minor touch, but it's not like hugged around the tree itself. Now it's actually over to the side a little bit, and I think that looks a lot better. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking that this is that's pretty good for the trees. Now we do have to pretty them up a little bit because they're not quite exactly custom as I would like them to be, or as custom as I would like them to be. So we're gonna have to do that real quick. Let's just sort some inventory real fast, get some wiggle room in our inventory. Grab the wood backpack, see what we got in here. I guess using acacia wood would be pretty good. I could use just oak. I'm trying to think what actually looks pretty good. Actually, hold on. What looks pretty good against this looks kind of like these pine slabs. Look at this. That looks pretty good. It sounds like we have a drowned. There's something drowning underneath us. I don't know what that was, but something just died. But yeah, these pine slabs actually look pretty good on these things. So maybe I'll add these to kind of add a little custom like roots and stuff at the base of these, as well as probably, I think I have, where is it? Somewhere I have like the branches. Ah, yes, it's in the squid backpack. Of course it is. Why? How could I have forgotten that? All right, so these branches I can probably dot in here as well, just to give it kind of more of a custom look, like it's actually holding up these leaves actually. There we go. We got our acacia trees done. Awesome. Now I'm thinking it's time we move on to the actual plants themselves. Hold on one second. Let's actually grab the bat backpack real quick. This is still plants, but let's go grab some of these brown birch leaves actually. And, you know, these pine leaves might actually come in handy too. I actually put this branches in here. I'm going to take those back out. Now, what we should do is we should create... I remember I said we should maybe make this like a little thicket over here. Not sure if that's entirely the right decision, but we could actually add a couple of extra bushes in this area. Just kind of sprinkled in here. And then if we make them a little bit larger, we can actually add like those branches and stuff on them to kind of make it look like there's something there, you know? Like there's some inner twigs that are in there. So yeah, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's break that real fast. Yeah, that looks good. Now, I'm going to dot these throughout the exhibit, but I'm going to try to keep them clustered together. All right, there we go. I got the bushes added. So now, I think we're ready to move on to the actual foliage. I think we can do this. We're reaching the end of this exhibit already, even though it's been just such a short time of building. It hasn't. It's been hours, people. Sometimes I get really indecisive on these things, and I have to kind of reposition them. Probably more indecisive than I should be. Oh, by the way, you guys will be so happy with me. I went and got more dead grass. Found like a burnt forest or something like that that had dead grass in it. So I got more now. I still need to get more desert grass. I slacked on that big time. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I failed you.
But I got more dead grass at least, so we can always add that in. Probably this, actually, when you think about it, this is supposed to be a savanna, right? So some of the grass might look a little dead. I could probably add desert grass, probably should, but I don't have a whole lot of that, so we're not going to. As far as like prairie grass and stuff, it would probably look good in here. These are definitely going to have to come with me. It would probably look good in here. Maybe even adding a prickly pear cactus in here would probably make sense too. I'm trying to think what else could work in here. I think we'll start with this and we'll see what we got going on here. First off, oh yeah, I see you, you little 8-legged freak. All right, first off, we're gonna start off with the dead bushes, and we're gonna sprinkle these in kind of heavily, all over the place. All right, with the dead bushes put in, we're moving on to the dead grass. Now, the dead grass, I think, can go on sand, it can go on coarse dirt, it can go on gravel, and it can go on grass. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna spam this in here. Wherever it lands, it lands. It can't go on red rock. That's interesting. All right, I'm thinking we're probably pretty good on the dead grass here. I don't really know if I want to add in any more. That's probably pretty good. It is getting nighttime and creepers be creeping, so, you know, I'm going to have to be taking a nap here in just a quick second. But let's try to get some of these prickly pear cactus down. Now, these ones, I don't want to put too many of them in here, maybe like 2 or 3. And it looks like they can only go on sand. Okay, good to know. Maybe just like those 2, I think is all I'm going to put in there. Yeah, all right, now I need to take a power nap real quick. So, ooh, I accidentally grabbed my balls. Let's put those away. All right, sweet. Throw it on the bed, take a power nap. All right, now, as far as a savanna-looking place goes, you know what this is actually basically looking like? Hold on. There's an exhibit I built already that this is basically turning into like a replica of. And it's over here on the main island, or at least the starter island. Let's get over here. It is the giraffe exhibit. Kind of looks like that. Hold on, let's see if we can't get over here. Whoa, hold on, wait, we got an escapee. Actually, I'll show you. It looks like we have a reindeer that escapes. Big surprise. They always get out. But this one right here, it kind of is going to look like this, it would seem. Ooh, I have the I did not mean to break that. I have a thing right there, a cactus thing that I want to add as well. Can I just put that right back? There we go. Perfect. Nothing happened. Okay, so yeah, this looks like kind of a nice like savanna area or esque area too. This one's gonna be a little different though, but I like this. I like this a lot. This is giving me inspiration. All right, let's get back there real quick. After we rescue this reindeer who somehow got out again. Actually, yeah, we are gonna need a lead because he's in the water. I gotta pull him out of there. So which one is it? Which one is it, huh? It's not one of the Rudolphs because he doesn't have the skin. Which one are you? Sven! Sven, get back here. You're not supposed to be out here. You're supposed to be in your exhibit. You guys keep escaping. How? I can see Rudolph escaping. He can fly. But Sven, you can't. You should be in here. You got to go hang out with Kristoff or something like that. All right, let's get out of here. I can fly too because I have an elytra. So Chopper's still there. Rudolph, Sven, and whatever that other one is back there. All right, let's get back to the exhibit there because seeing the giraffe exhibit just gave me a little bit more inspiration. All right, first things first, let's get the wood backpack out here. I saw one little detail that I added, and I need acacia wood, there it is, for it to work. I also need those, and I also need a crafting grid that's open, so maybe one of the dump chests? Yeah, there we go. All right, I need some planks, basically. All right, one of the key details that I had added over there was actually kind of added to the acacia trees here, which I think works really well. And I'm going to do the same thing in this exhibit. All right, good. There we go. Got those in place. Those planks are down. Now let's grab the plants backpack. Do I still have? I do. Golden barrel cactus. That's what I saw in there. I thought that looked really cool too. So I'm going to dot this in here as well. One back here, and then maybe one somewhere probably right in the middle. And maybe even a third one kind of off to the side here. Perfect. All right, there we go. That adds a nice little cool detail to this too. Now, in the giraffe exhibit, we actually had like bamboo growing, and I think the yellow bamboo might work pretty good. Now, this is probably going to need like water to grow normally in real life, but this is yellow bamboo, which means it's going to kind of look dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some string, and we're going to plant some of this stuff. Viewing areas right there. Maybe we'll plant it like right back here, and put a couple of stalks of this down, like right here, like that. We're going to need some bone meal to get this growing a little bit. And we're going to grow this up a little bit. And missed it. Missed it. Got it. Alright, there we go. We got our the thing topping it off right there. See, this is going to be some incredible parkour. Oh, no, it's not. I just face planted. Okay, let's take this light draw off so maybe it'll stop messing up. Look at that. First try. Alright, let's grow that up. Not quite that high. Missed it. Got it. Alright, and we're going to keep that low and keep this low. Like that. Bam. Actually, you know what? We can probably lower this even one more. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, like that. Sweet. I like that a lot. So there, we got some dead bamboo kind of growing in the back there. Adds a cool little detail to it. Nice little touch. Let's grab the plants backpack again real quick. Let's throw some stuff in there that we don't need in our inventory anymore. Is there anything else here? Barley, yeah, tall grass, prairie grass, actually. I do want to actually add this. After seeing it in the giraffe exhibit, I think it looks really good. Now, this stuff I usually put in patches. So, like, I'll put a cluster of it in a location, but I won't overdo it, and it'll kind of spread out from there a little bit. But that's about it. And so it's something like that right there. See, there's like a patch of it over there. Maybe I'll do another one somewhere like kind of on the edge here. You know, so that it's not the entire field covered in this stuff. It's just kind of a couple small patches of it. And I like the golden color of this too. This is really good stuff. Okay, with that added, I'm not sure if there's anything else I really want to add. I'm not going to be adding any water to this exhibit simply because it's supposed to be like a savanna. A real arid environment, so water wouldn't make much sense. Oh, Johnson's grass. I've definitely got to add this, though. I mean, this is like the best plant in the game, so we're definitely going to be sprinkling this in occasionally in places. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that totally works with this place, too. Johnson's grass basically goes with everything. Everything. There's not a single exhibit in here that I don't think it would go with. Like, even the frozen area, I think you could throw in a Johnson's grass and it would still work. Maybe we'll put one more somewhere up front here, like right there. Perfect. All right, and so now I think all we're doing is doing some bone meal and adding some regular grass. But before we do that, let's get the shovel out here. We're going to add in the path blocks to mat this stuff down, because I think that's really going to make it pop and really look like an arid area then. All right, the ground is matted down. There's only one thing left to do, and that is to add the grass. So let's grab a little bit more bone meal here. We're going to probably need a little bit more than just 10 pieces. And we're going to make ourselves a bunch more here. There we go. That should probably do, maybe that's enough. I don't know. Now, I got to go through and I'm going to bone meal the grass here. And I'm going to probably take out a lot of the tall stuff and just leave a lot of the shorter stuff. I should probably use my shears for this, actually, because then I can actually collect some of this as I go. But a lot of the tall stuff I'm going to take out because I just want this to be, like, really low to the ground vegetation. So let's go ahead and get some bone meal going. Okay, the grass is put in place, and I'm not covering up every single grass block, though. I'm kind of leaving some of them exposed. Mainly because as I was growing them, these things started to pop up in there. And yeah, we probably should focus on putting a couple flowers in here. I'm looking for oranges. These things might work. And California poppies will probably work. Those things will cause the animals to burst into flames, so I probably shouldn't put those things down. Orange daisies, maybe. These might work. See if we can't sprinkle a couple of these things in here and make this place look pretty. Starting with these things. Ooh, I actually like that. Yeah, weird. It's weird. I actually like a flower. It's crazy. That's not bad either. Maybe, what's this last one look like? It looks terrible. Let's get in the chop. I need a piece of grass. Here we go. It's actually not bad. I kind of like the other ones better, though. So we'll alternate between these other two, the California poppy and the Guzmania. That's an interesting name for a flower. This place is looking good. All right, I'm thinking that the African wild dogs are really going to like this exhibit. Hopefully you guys are thinking that too. If you do think this exhibit looks nice for them, please go down in the comments section and let me know. Or if you think I got this horribly wrong, please let me know that as well. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a couple of stone buttons here, because the exhibit isn't complete without a couple of buttons, especially around these stone piles here, because you'd expect there to be some rocks in the area. So we're going to definitely dot a few of them in here. But throughout the entire exhibit, we're going to slap down a couple of them here. Little pebbles and rocks that kind of have fallen and are sitting here on the ground someplace. And with that, I think we are done. I think that's it. Let me actually get a little bird's eye view of this place. Oh, yeah. Does that kind of look like a savanna? I think so. I meant to land on that wall. Totally didn't. Totally whiffed it. Let me grab my balls and yeet them out of here so I can get out of here. And actually maybe get a better look at this place here. Let me grab some cobblestone. I'll use that to get over here. Get up here quickly before the spiders eat my legs. What do you guys think? Does this look like a good African wild dog exhibit? They're supposed to be in more of a savanna looking place. And that's what I was going for with this. So I kind of want to know what your opinion is down in the comments if you could. Plus, not to mention, I need some names, all right? We have 2 African wild dogs, and I don't have any names for them. So if you guys could, please go down in the comment section and leave your best African wild dog names. They're going in here. Next week, I'll get to it for sure. So thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs into your holes to this episode, because I'm wrapping this one up right here and now. I will be back next week with more ZAWA for your eyeballs and ear holes to enjoy. Again, sorry for the week delay on this episode. I was kind of getting a little burned out, a little bit behind. There's spiders behind me. I just see them. There's tons of them. I was getting a little burned out, a little exhausted, and I was having trouble keeping up with all the family stuff going on. So my apologies, but I'm back on track. So thank you guys for letting that one slide and tuning into this episode. So, alrighty guys, have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.